I will show you the 16 best YouTube Shorts niches for 2026. I selected them according to these criteria. They had to be recently successful, fully monetizable, not saturated, and all of them are faceless, so you can do them without showing your face. And this video is not going to be the standard Guru Shorts niche video that you see on YouTube always, where it's the same niches like ranking and commentary, and then they basically have nothing. These are going to be actually interesting and untapped niches that you have not seen so far. I can guarantee that I will drop some source for you guys in this video. So make sure to stay until the end, where I will also reveal my favorite niche that I would start a channel in right now if I had the time. Okay, starting off with the first niche here, and that is going to be funny exams. And as promised, this channel started recently and has only posted 16 shorts so far. And he has already made 30 million total views, so he is monetized. Let's look at a video to see an example.
Let's take a look at the Salinas test. What word rhymes with love?
My teacher.
What did he say?
Okay, so you get the idea. These are just very simple to edit, very simple to make videos where you show the funny test answers and you cut in some meme clips. You can use the same questions, different questions. And as we can see, this guy started posting very recently. So the first short was posted in March 25th. So this is a very recently successful niche. And it was successful right from the start. You can see 5 million views right here, 7 million after just 4 uploads. So this is a very interesting niche, and it tells you that it is not very saturated. Alright guys, so the next niche is gonna be top 3 findings. And this is another untapped niche that I found. Only 18 shorts, already close to monetization with 17 million views. Posted the first short only about a month ago, so very recently, and immediately successful as well with 2 million views here. And then just continued sustained views, 2 million views, 1 million views, 5 million views, 2 million views. So clearly unsaturated as a niche. I'm going to show you what the format is. These are just top 3 findings. So sort of like short documentary style shorts about top 3 findings of X.
The craziest things ever found at flea markets.
So, and then the guy just goes through all of these examples of interesting things that were shown by flea markets. So to produce these kind of shorts, you would need to come up with a topic idea of craziest things found in X, and then just source multiple different clips from the internet. The great thing is this niche is clearly not saturated and absolutely monetizable, because you are absolutely transforming the content if you source multiple clips, add your own narration, and repackage them in this new format. The next niche is Minecraft, and here I discovered a bunch of different sub niches you can go into. The first one is challenges or games with friends. Let's start with this channel right here. He has only posted 44 shorts, but already has close to 70 million views. Now let's look at an example of what this content is.
I'm hiding as an ant portal until my friend notices that it's me.
So you can see it's just a hide and seek game. He has many different shorts in this format. It's the standard hide and seek game mode. You have this in multiple games. These shorts are very easy to make. You just have the voice recording from Discord or whatever, where he plays it with his friends. Of course, it probably is also somewhat scripted, but you can see that the editing for this is very simple. It's just not even that many cuts and always just the game recording. And this is naturally interesting to people. All you need for this is a friend who you can record with, and you can, with a very, very easy editing and very easy setup, make a lot of views, as we can see. So this is still unsaturated, and we can see the views that this guy is getting: 3 million, 20 million, 3 million, 2 million, and going back to the catalog here, like he has different formats in Minecraft, this kind of Minecraft game format. And I also provided you a different channel. We're not going to look at the videos now. He does similar challenges with friends, so another guy in this niche. And the next Minecraft sub niche is mechanics. This channel also has some long form videos, but if you look at his shorts, he has only posted 3 so far. And the content of these shorts is just displaying this knockback mechanic here, where you move the mouse fast and can hit players from a different angle than you actually are. And together with some meme editing here, some very ridiculous sound effects, but this is part of the style, of course. But all of the shorts are about this mechanic or about Minecraft mechanics. So there might be an angle if you can find some other interesting Minecraft game mechanics where you can make more videos in this type of niche. And the next Minecraft sub niche is gonna be stories. Let's take a look at this channel. He posted 11 shorts so far, is at 20 million views, so able to monetize now. The videos are absolutely monetizable. possible. We can see that it took 5 shorts until the first viral one, which is not a lot, honestly. So let's take a look at the short to get an idea of the content.
Okay, so this is what different days of the week are supposed to feel like. Oh no, Monday's not looking good.
Okay, so you get the idea. This is basically storytelling or visualizations of different days of the week by having these Minecraft illustrations. This is one of his formats that he repeated. So what this guy did well is we can see that he did a video on the different weekdays here, and then he repeated it later in the most recent video. So we can see he repeated the viral format and that worked for him. But this is only one example of a format. He also has this different video where he tells a different story, right? But yeah, this is another Minecraft niche that you could go into where you don't need to have another person for recording, and you can use Minecraft to tell a story and also go viral. Okay, 2 Minecraft sub niches to go, and then we will get into some increasingly insane niches. The next one is gonna be animation. We can see that this channel is very new and has only posted 3 shorts so far, and we can see that he went viral with his latest short. And we can see that these are 3D animated Minecraft short stories. But of course, these short stories are made to be viral. This is gonna be a high effort niche, and the entry barrier to 3D animating these videos is gonna be higher. But of course, this also means that the competition to the niche is naturally lower. So you don't have to worry about being flooded with competitors once you are successful. Okay, moving on to the final Minecraft niche, and that is gonna be brainrot. I've honestly considered whether I should even include this niche because monetization can be tricky. You can see that these videos are very formulaic and could fall into the inauthentic content zone just because the format is so templated and the same every single time. You can see that the idea is just that characters are jumping through this parkour, but progressively every character jumps higher until the final character reaches the end zone. And this is of course good for natural progression. And natural progression in the storyline is good for retention. But it's honestly questionable if I should have included this niche. The only reason I included this was because this guy has 26 million views and is still posting, which means that he's likely monetized, because otherwise he would have given up. Likely, very likely, if his monetization was rejected. The next niche is celebrities. This channel has posted 17 shorts so far and gained 18 million views from it. And he has multiple viral videos here, and also this one with 9 million views.
Taylor Swift changed the Eras Tour workers' lives.
And the format is just taking some kind of celebrity event that happened and turning it into a story. Then writing an engaging script for it and finding multiple different clips about it, and then editing it all together with engaging captions, sound effects, and so on. Now the next niche is gonna be random facts. This channel has already posted 54 shorts and is close to 100 million views. And if we scroll down some more, we can see that he even went viral with his very first short right here. And the shorts just consist of a different hook right here, and then just a bunch of different images of animals and how they went extinct. So this type of content is very easy to make. The main thing to point out here is that he's mixing and matching hooks. So you can just use interesting clips for the hook together with the voiceover, and then you go into this actual image slide format. Now this guy appears to be monetized because he has 90 million views and is still posting. So this channel can be monetized, but usually image slideshows are dangerous in terms of monetization. So you have to see if you can get monetized in this niche, but clearly this guy is. And the next niche is gonna be biker moments. We can see that this channel has only posted 19 shorts, but is already at 80 million views, which is very impressive. Now this channel is just posting biker pics without any voiceover or narration, but this guy edits the clips a lot by adding these focus areas and all of the captions and so on to indicate what is going on. And you can see right here he even has one short with 60 million views, so this niche definitely has potential to go mega viral. The next niche is Roblox. Here we again have multiple sub niches you can go into. The first one is stories, and this channel has posted 23 shorts so far and made 80 million views. And the shorts just are Roblox gameplay packaged into a story. So they are pretty simple to make. You can just make up an interesting story in Roblox and just screen record, and also add these captions to indicate what is going on. And besides this guy, we have a bunch of different new channels in this niche. We have this one with 18 shorts, we have another one with 22 shorts, and we have this last one with 20 shorts. So all of them them are recent channels that started in the last 2 months. So you can take a look at them if you want. The next sub-niche is Roblox rants. Here I found this channel with 44 shorts and 60 million views so far. And compared to the other niche, we have a script and a voiceover right here of just yapping about some topic while Roblox gameplay is shown in the background. But still, these shorts are pretty simple to produce. And look at this channel's crazy sustained views. Pretty much every video here has above 1 million views, so he's going viral with every video in the beginning. Then just a couple of 100k ones, then again 5 million, 1 million, 2 million. So a lot of sustained views definitely in this niche. And the final Roblox sub-niche is Roblox animations. And I found this very interesting channel in it that posted 43 shorts so far and is at 140 million views. And these shorts just consist of Roblox animations that illustrate some kind of real life story. For example, in this short, this guy talks about the Russians drilling the deepest hole in the world. And this topic has been done multiple times in the past, for example, by Zekti Films. But this guy took the ideation and just created a new format around it of illustrating these stories, these real life stories with Roblox animations. So it's a very cool niche, but definitely more effort to produce than the other Roblox niches I showed. But again, the great point here is that this higher effort niche protects you from imposters and from the niche getting oversaturated quickly. And you can see this guy's insane success. Every single video right here is above 1 million views, even above 3 million you can see. Viral on every short. And by the way, here's the Zekti Films version about talking about this deepest hole in the world that the Russian scientists dug. So he just took this ideation and used the Roblox format to make a new short about it. And let me show you how I found these kind of niches. I used the Shorts.vision niche finder tool, which lets you filter through thousands of shorts channels. So I just set the first short date to February 10 and then defined that I only want channels with at least 1 million average views. And then I said that the channel needs to have posted at least 3 shorts. Finally, I defined that I only want English channels and I also excluded India from the results because I tended to see that a lot of channels from India were posting this kind of spammy content that was irrelevant. And you can see from the button that with these criteria we will have 761 results. And then you can just scroll effortlessly and find a bunch of winning formats. And you can click on individual channels and also see a bunch of statistics and keywords and so on, and also look at their recent shorts. Okay guys, the next niche is Geometry Dash. I found this channel who posted 43 shorts so far and made 34 million views. And these shorts are edited gameplay footage, highly edited gameplay footage of Geometry Dash, where he tries out some interesting game mechanics, like for example here he tries to go across the map bounce. And Disney shows that you can go viral with pretty much anything if you have good ideation and a good format around it. And again, the views are pretty sustained here, absolutely valid to go into this niche. Niche number 9 is Corrupt Cops. I found this channel that posted 46 shorts so far and made close to 80 million views. And these shorts show footage of police officers doing something bad that they were later exposed for and punished for. Most of the short is just the edited original clip, but there are also some sections where some narration and voiceover is added, and this is crucial for monetization. Niche number 10 is Wholesome Commentary. I found this channel that only posted 41 shorts so far and already has made 58 million views. Now this channel makes similar Wholesome Commentary shorts to this animal version that went mega viral and has 4 billion views. The only difference is that this channel is focused on actual humans instead of animals. And the actual content is just standard commentary shorts, and I have channels in this niche, so I know this niche very well. For this you need to be good at script writing, at creating a story out of the original clip, and then you need of course good editing and these kind of zooms, pans, cuts to drive retention. But again, the most important thing is the original clip and how well you can package it into a progressive high retention video, right? And just to outline quickly how you need to structure these videos, you need a good hook, then you need progression / rising action to drive retention high, and then at the end you want to have a heartwarming payoff always. Now you can see that this channel also does this dumbass CTA here, which you should not do because subscriptions don't really matter for YouTube Shorts, so this is honestly pretty stupid and can get you demonetized as well. And another point I want to make is that this guy actually linked a tech product here in this video about an iPad, which can give you some commission money if people actually buy this product, and for this it should be related enough to the actual video. Okay, and the next niche is gonna be animation. Here again we have 2 different sub niches. The first one is 2D animation, and I found this channel that posted 27 shorts so far and made 300 million views from them. And this guy posts animations with characters from the Poppy Playtime game, but these shorts do something very unique. You can see that there are are two different storylines. And you naturally cannot focus on both at the same time. So in order to watch both endings, people have to rewatch the entire short, which drives up retention like crazy. And this trick, you can say, already made this guy mega viral. You can see that these views are just absolutely insane. So if you can replicate this idea, the strategy of having two different versions, two different storylines where people have to watch the short 2 times to watch both of the options, you can just replicate the strategy and go mega viral if you can find some way to apply it. But these 2D animation shorts are higher effort, of course. You would need to either animate or learn to animate yourself or find an actual animator. But again, this high barrier to entry is actually positive because it stops the oversaturation. And like I said, guys, I'm dropping actual source here. This channel started super recently, only in February of 2026, and immediately went viral. So this unique concept of the two endings is very interesting. The next niche is 2D animal facts. This channel has only posted 6 shorts and started very recently. So he only created the channel in March, but already made 5 million views. And these shorts just present facts about animals in an actual viral format. To make these kind of shorts, you need to have the 2D images and then be able to animate them in, for example, Adobe After Effects. So this niche is easier to replicate than the one I showed before, but still higher barrier to entry than, for example, commentary niches. Niche number 12 is 3D animation. And I have some very interesting channels for you guys here. This one posted 21 shorts so far, which gave him 169 million views. And these guys invented a completely new format where AI is put through some kind of morality test. And then you have the different AI brands that people know: Google Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, Grok, and they react to the situation one after another. And people want to see how the different AIs would handle this moral dilemma. And this animation niche is the hardest to get into out of any niche, but that also means that the competition is the lowest. So if you can find a winning format, you will not get a bunch of copycats quickly. So that being said, because these guys were so successful, there's another channel that popped up recently that replicated their style. It has only posted 6 shorts so far, but already is at 13 million views. And this channel copied the format, but still used some original ideation, for example, this AI priest making decisions. But this shows you that 3D animation is of course replicable, but it's much harder to do. And after all of the success of this channel, one copycat is actually not that much. Another recently started 3D animation channel in a different niche has 5 shorts so far and made 11 million views. And this channel makes exactly film style shorts, but the twist is that these shorts are about celebrities. For example, there's this shorts of all of these famous people playing Uno together. Now the next niche is ranking. The only reason I included this niche was to show you this channel as an example of how to get monetized in the ranking niche and how to do it correctly. This channel made 37 million views and is still posting, so it's likely that he's monetized. You can't hear it, but in the beginning he's giving an intro to this ranking short, and because he has to yap in the start to make it monetizable, he's showing this different mix and matched hook of a girl. And then he gets into the actual ranking clips. And then you can see after the first clip, he's yapping a bunch again, and this is just to make it monetizable, because the narration and commentary is crucial for YouTube to monetize it. The next niche is weird beats, and this is honestly a niche of its own. This guy posted 20 shorts so far and gained 38 million views from them. In these shorts, he's screen recording some kind of music production app, and he takes comments from people, they might be fake, and just makes the beat according to the comments, and then he plays it at the end, so people want to stay until then. Niche number 15 is What's Inside X. And this channel is not even faceless, but you can probably reproduce this with AI. You can see 20 shorts posted so far and 76 million views. And these shorts are so simple to produce, you just need to have some kind of ring light, camera setup. Then you have the product on the right, and on the left you show what the product consists of. So you just need to do some Google search about what is in the product and then just buy a bunch of different ingredients, and then you can pretty much do the short. If we're gonna be honest, anybody could make this kind of content. Now the final niche is gonna be documentary. Now you probably already know the channel Fern that does documentaries on a bunch of different topics, and I've wondered for a while if you could make these kind of documentaries work in short form. And as I said in the beginning, I would probably start a channel in this niche right now if I had the time. Now let me show you the first channel. As I said, this is brand new stuff. This guy has only posted 3 shorts so far, but already has close to 20 million views, so he's almost at monetization, and you don't have to worry about not being monetized in this niche. This is 100% monetizable. And for this niche, you can pick any topic, event or story, then you write an engaging script around it and source multiple clips afterward. This is different from the commentary niche where you just have a single clip. In the commentary niche, you write the script around the footage, but here you can pick any topic, write an engaging script around it, and then you just have to source across multiple clips and edit it together well. I will show you what this means in the other channel in a second. But here you can see this is the story about an Olympic athlete from a poor African country, and he tells the story of this guy going to the Olympic Games even though he has very little support from his country or equipment or money, and still having this Olympic spirit. And you can see that the commentary is not just over a single clip, but instead there's a bunch of different clips and the actual story and background about this guy is told. And this channel is mega successful. He immediately went viral. And now I want to show you the other channel that also only recently started. This channel posted 4 shorts so far and made 6 million views. And this channel does documentary shorts about different jobs in America, which is very smart because I guarantee you this is done on purpose to get an American audience to get high RPM. Now this is his first short that he posted, and this is about some guy that always cleans up the 9/11 memorial. So again, the story here comes beforehand of this guy that always cleans up the memorial. I'm sure there's a bunch of media done about him already. That is your viral ideation, that is your viral format, and then you write an engaging script about it, and afterwards source multiple clips to show the story and visualize it. So this is even better than the commentary niche, because here it's absolutely transformative. You're not taking from a single creator, so you have an even stronger transformative use case. Also, if you get claimed or copyright striked, and it's absolutely monetizable. So I would start a channel in this kind of niche if I would start a new channel. And again, guys, if you want to find the current working niches, the link to shorts.vision is in the description. Thanks for watching.